Hello, and welcome to ANH University. My name is Dr. Money, and I'm going to be your substitute professor for this lecture. In this lecture, we're going to be going over a non-comprehensive list of the most dangerous sea creatures in Australia. So if you're unsure what a tier list is, first off, what are you doing with your life? Second, a tier list is a ranking of items going from F to S, F being the worst in most cases, and S being the best. In this tier list, F will represent the least dangerous animals, and S will be the most dangerous. We took into account two data points: how likely you are to be harmed by it, and how quickly you could be killed. So now that we have that ranking information over for you nerds, let's get into the tier list. Of course, let's start with the F tier. Alright, perfect. Now let's move on to the D tier. To start, we have the Portuguese man of war. The Portuguese man of war, also known as blue bottles, is a jellyfish-type creature. They are famous for their venomous sting, which they can deliver through spurs on their flippers, and also for stealing the name from the country of Portugal. But don't worry, these little guys won't sting you unless you threaten their children, much like Eminem. Moving forward, we have the platypus. This guy can live on both land and water, and are often seen by people of the world as cute little crossovers between ducks and beavers. But don't let their cute appearance fool you. They will find you. Using their electromagnetic bill and the venomous spurs on their flippers, they can easily kill anything that comes too close to their offspring. But, much like everything else in this tier, their venom is not fatal to humans, and they don't often attack us as well. Next up, we have bristle worms. One of the most dangerous kinds of worms. This is my interpretation of what Lucifer may look like. Their sting can cause extreme pain, rashes, swelling, and redness. Despite the initial heart attack that you might have after seeing this creature created by Krampus himself, they're relatively unharmful to humans.
Oh, damn. Here we go again.
For the first one in our C tier, we have the black dragonfish. Now if you thought that the Bristol worm looked weird, wait till you see this guy. The black dragonfish easily takes the cake for the most out there looking creature on this tier list. They come equipped with 15 centimeter long transparent teeth, as well as venom that they use to attack their prey. Black dragonfish pose no real risk to humans as they inhabit the depths of the ocean. However, they are capable of hunting creatures much larger than them, and due to their translucent teeth, their prey don't see them until it's too late. Next up, we have the flower urchin, one of the most deadly sea urchins. The flower urchin can cause muscular paralysis, breathing problems, numbness, and disorientation. Victims sometimes drown due to the muscle paralysis. Fun fact about the sea urchin: this dangerous animal is actually a distant relative of Patrick the Star himself. Finally, for this tier, we have stingrays. While not very dangerous, stingrays have a sharp spinal blade and a venomous sting. Encounters with them can leave the victim hospitalized for a moderate amount of time. I understand that a lot of Aussies have some hatred for stingrays because of that event with that one guy. But my Australian father only lost his life to one of these buggers because the spinal blade went through his heart, which is a horrible image to put in your head, and just goes to show that they really aren't that bad. To start off the B tier, we have stargazers. I'd like to note that the information on this creature was sparse, as most of the websites talking about it looked like Nigerian scam emails. Stargazer fish ambush prey, utilizing both electric shocks delivering 50 volts of energy, as well as their venom, which is extremely toxic for humans. Very suspiciously, this animal absolutely hates being stepped on, but also goes out of its way to disguise itself as a rock. I don't know about you, but something seems off here about this animal. Next, we have the blue-ringed octopus. Extremely venomous, the blue-ringed octopus has a very small bite, so much of its victims often don't even realize that they've been bitten, until of course they become paralyzed and die. This octopus delivers an incredible amount of venom. For something that looks like a crystal from an alt girl, they certainly do not create moon water. Next, we have bull sharks. Bull sharks often inhabit warm and shallow areas. This leads to them being commonly found near beaches. Bull sharks are aggressive and territorial, which is an unfortunate combination with their preference for the beach. But bull sharks often don't even mean to attack humans, and they will happily build sandcastles with you as an apology for attacking you. For the first one in our A tier, we have Irukandji jellyfish. The Irukandji jellyfish is both the smallest and most venomous jellyfish in the world. These jellyfish are about 1 centimeter and can fire poisonous stingers into a victim. Being stung can cause Irukandji syndrome, which is painful and can hospitalize someone affected with it for weeks and brings them to often want to die. That part isn't a joke, that's actually real. Next, we have box jellyfish. Box jellyfish stings can induce cardiac arrest within minutes and can kill the victim if it is not treated. These jellyfish get their name from being strangely shaped like a box, so if you ever see this creature in the ocean, please be careful, because in that box, it's probably carrying an AR-15. Finally, we have saltwater crocodiles. Saltwater crocodiles have the most powerful bite out of all living creatures. In Australia, they've been responsible for the deaths of at least 106 people. But, despite these guys' dangerous stature, this doesn't keep Australians from literally riding them. But, if you are unfortunately caught lacking around these sea creatures, you'll be sure to be out for a while, crocodile.
I live in Australia and we have heaps of dangerous sea animals.
Now, for the part that you've all been waiting for, the best tier, S tier. Starting off in the S tier, we have stonefish. Stonefish are the most venomous fish in the world. Their stings can be lethal. Very similarly to the stargazer, incidents with stonefish often occur after somebody steps on them, as the amount of venom released is proportionally to the amount of pressure placed on their spines. However, this fish is most notable for being extremely ugly, and this fish ain't got no maidens. None! Moving forward, we have the eastern brown snake. One of the most venomous snakes in the world, the eastern brown snake is responsible for about 60% of deaths caused by snakes in Australia. There's honestly no real jokes I can make about this one. It's just a little devil. Just a really mean guy. Now, for our number one spot in S tier, for our number one place on this tier list, I present to you a snail. I'm not even joking with you. We were as disappointed as you are. Our number one spot is most literally the textile cone snail. The textile cone snails are one of the most venomous creatures in the world, and are predatory. They are only around 2 to 4 centimeters long, but are believed to have enough venom to kill 700 people. They are capable of stinging and have been attributed to deaths of 30 people. If the coral reef was O-Block, this little guy is King Von. But I kinda lied. There's actually one tier right above the S tier. I noticed in showing this video here, but there is one more that we really need to point out. But instead of bringing up the one item or the one creature that is in this tier, we simply decided to make an edit about them, just to show really how special they are. So please sit back and enjoy this edit that I spent 3 hours on just about this creature. Yep, that's right. We are giving our number one spot overall to humans. Humans may not be making a huge impact in the short term, but in the long term, they're probably going to kill not only you, but all the creatures in the ocean. And you know what? We are to blame overall. We have caused most of the issues in the ocean. We are slowly killing it off. Whether it be overfishing, climate change, or pollution, we are making an impact, and we will kill you. Or, as the famous band Tears for Fears once said, "We will find you." Thank you for watching this non-comprehensive essay about the most dangerous sea animals in Australia. Please, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Google+, YouTube+, YouTube Premium, YouTube Red, YouTube Music, YouTube TV. I'm on every single platform. I'm all around you. You'll never be able to leave me. Bye. Intro? All right. And then no, and no with them oh boys, you can know it's over. Rari's and Rovers, these girls love Cheap Sosa. Hit 'em with that Cobra, now that bush left over. They do it all for Sosa, you boys are making no noise. Y'all know I'm a grown boy, you'll click full of broke boys. God, y'all some broke boys, God, y'all some broke boys. We dope boys, we got lots of dope boys.